Righto, so I've been meaning to do this for a while, a video on all the mods and extra things we've added on the 300 series LandCruiser. So I guess I'll start at the back. Yeah, first thing is the different hitch to drop it lower, because we had the suspension upgrade, which is the OME suspension with the oil reserve, so it's lifted a bit higher. So yeah, I had to get the hitch to drop it down a bit low to get the van square, and in doing so they have to add these rear lights and also more lights on the side for visibility. And yeah, that's kind of that. For towing, we've got camera, plug, ESC, power to the van, and these manual air points for the airbags in with the springs. I don't know where, I can't even see it. Oh yeah, in there somewhere. There's airbags in there. That's the manual point, but it also has an air compressor with a tank and a Bluetooth controller that you can lift the airbags up and down with, and the Bluetooth app, which is pretty cool. So you can be driving along and lift and lower it. The loaded drawers, which are good because it comes all the way out, unlike the ARB. This one you can get right to the back, and then it also has excuse me, a pull-out table, which is pretty cool. And there it goes back in with that. Power from the secondary battery for phone and drone and laptop charging, 12 volt SIG. On this side we've got your air compressor, so we've got two orange hoses with a JMEC digital tire gauge, or can also use the trigger because it's got the air tank. Fridge switch, Starlink switch. There's the Bushman fridge that we've gone. It's got the little freezer section. New rims from Rowe, same size I think, but we went with bigger tread. The ARB base rack, roof rack to hold the rooftop tent. Clear view mirrors for it's cold and stiff, so but yeah, you get the idea. They pull out for towing. You can control the spotlights, the intensity, low and high. This one controls the fog lights, and this turns headlights off and on. The red arc tow controller, GME, UHF. This is a upgraded, I don't know if, oh yeah, I can turn it on. An upgraded head unit, so it's full Android 10 or 11 or something. So yeah, with the Starlink Wi-Fi, you can do basically anything you can do on your phone. You can do on the head unit, so like, I mean, ABC iView, Netflix, Google Maps, you know, whatever you can run on your phone, you can run on that, on the ultra wide head unit. I'll turn that off, that's annoying. Dash cam, front and rear, one in the rear. The Safety Dave mirror for the back of the camera on the back of the van. More suspension at the front, still the Old Man Emu. Got the ARB Summit bull bar, which adds a few extra lights. This one, which is your parkers, and that one, which is fogs. The ARB solar spotties. There's this, the start battery normally goes that way, but the boys twisted it to go north-south, so you can got the start battery and then a DCS Bluetooth 70 amp lithium that is controlled by a I don't know if you can see it, a Red Arc 25 DC in there. And yeah, you can charge that with solar. Nothing else in the engine bay, no upgrades, just the standard GX twin turbo V6. GME UHF aerial, the Safari RMAX snorkel, Starlink that you can remove, which is cool, so I can take it in other vehicles, which Cam from Got Power has done that. So yeah, just unplug that and it all comes undone. What else is there? Oh, Integra step side rails that we added, because yeah, jacking it up, it's quite high to get up into. What else is there? Actually, I think that's about it, all that I can think of for now. Nothing changed in the back. I might put a few displays on that blank template, because in the upper models, the GR and Sahara, they have separate air controls, but I'm hoping to put a few screens to monitor things, which would be cool. Oh, there's the rear dash cam up in there. What else is there? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it, but that's what we've done so far. The next thing I'd like to do is a winch at the front. So move that up and pop a winch in there and there. And also, I can't think now, there was another thing I was going to do. But yeah, that's about our setup at the moment. So yeah, that's that. That's what I was thinking of. We want to add, hopefully get some 240 volt power in. So I've been researching Kick-Ass, do a slimline 460 amp battery that hopefully will slot in there or on top of the fridge. And the multi-control unit, I think they call it the Power Boss there, which would have a DC-DC to charge that, an AC-DC, so you could plug in from power and charge it. It has a 2000 watt inverter, which we then put an outlet at the back here, one of the sides, probably that side if it fits. Which yeah, you could be, if we left the van, say in a shady area, or if there was no sun to charge up by a solar, we could drive around for the day and fill that big battery. And then get back to the van, plug the van in like we're at the caravan park, and the car would then be like a virtual power plant and yeah, 460 amps would definitely charge the 400 amp battery system in that. So, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, that's another thing in the works. And the other thing I thought of, the only other thing we did, is got the Razorback seat covers. Which, yeah, they're actually really nice. I've forgotten what they are, but yeah, something with the grey stitching. So yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll add it to this video. Yeah, that's what the inside of the side wings looks like. Compressor, there's the trigger nozzle, first aid kit, jumper leads, air hose. And yeah, that all lives in there. And the other side is not much. The original toolkit's in there. It's just with the fridge and it's tight to get out, so we don't go in there too much. Oh, and lucky last, the ARB shovel holder, which yeah, actually much better than the old design. Yeah, the shovel's not on there at the moment, but yeah, it just clips in there and head sticks out there. So yeah, they're really good, these new ones. And yeah, that's that for the 300 series LandCruiser GX upgrades. Thank you for watching.